my channel, Becoming Untamed and Unafraid. I'm Millie. I am your host on this channel. I am an intuitive business strategist and energetics healer for service-based entrepreneurs. And today we're gonna talk about money. Money. I love money. Money. And if you felt bad or cringed at hearing me say I love money, this is the right video for you. Okay? We're going to go straight into it. If you've seen any of my videos, then you know that I like to go because I don't like to waste any time. You're here to learn something and I'm here to teach you, okay? Number one is to understand that money is just energy. That's it. It's an exchange of value. That's it. It's just paper. We print on it and you're able to get stuff with it. And if you're a service-based entrepreneur, odds are that you're providing a service or product, and then other people are giving you an exchange of value. What you have to give is valuable, and what your client or prospect has to give you is valuable to you. What's valuable to one person is not going to be as valuable to someone else. So you are the reason why you don't have a good relationship with money. You, no one else, okay? So I want you guys to start saying this, like from this day moving forward. Money is energy and it's just an exchange of value. Money is just energy. It does not dictate your worth. Money is just energy. I am worthy of great fucking energy, okay? So I am worthy of receiving money. That's it. Look, without money, we can't buy stuff, okay? You can't go to the grocery store. You can't put your kids in a good school. You can't buy clothes. You gonna be walking around naked? No. Which means what? You need money to buy clothes, okay? So start seeing money as just, it's inevitable, okay? Money is what makes the world go round in this current reality that we live in. Back in the olden days, we were able to exchange animals, right? So if you needed a cow, you'd go down the road to your neighbor and say, hey, I have like 5 chickens or 10 chickens, can I have a cow? And you exchange that one thing for another. But today, we have developed a system that we're able to exchange other things, which is great for people who no longer have farms, right? Not everybody had a farm and livestock that they could exchange, or fruit trees, or crops, or anything like that, right? So for those people that didn't have that, the system, the government created money, and so we're able to exchange one valuable thing for another. That's it. That's all it is. So let's reframe our thinking that money is bad, okay? That leads us to number 2, be thankful and grateful for money. Odds are you're not used to saying thank you every time you use money to get things that you need or things that you want. This is a habit that I actually have, and I do use it about 90% of the time. If I'm in a rush, I usually forget. But if I'm not in a rush, then I usually do it. And when I go out shopping, I will close my eyes for a few seconds and just give a quick thank you to my debit card, because that's where my money is. It's on my debit card, or if I'm paying cash. Usually I use my debit card though. And I just say thank you. I'm like, thank you for that money being in my bank account. I'm so thankful and grateful that I'm able to buy these things that I need or that I want. That's it. Instead of feeling dread, like, oh, I just spent X amount of money, I can't believe I spent that much, and oh, I wonder when I'm going to get more money in that account, which is usually what we usually have. It's the mindset and the thought patterns that come to us if we're struggling with money. So if your money mindset right now is low, odds are that at one point or another, you have had these thoughts pop up into your head where you're like, oh, when is the next time I'm going to get paid? Or when is this due? Or do I have enough in my account? Oh, I can't believe I spent that much. So quick way is to just be thankful and grateful for the things that money is able to provide for you. I like to make a list. And so if you guys can, if you really want to unblock this, and like today, take out a piece of paper and write down a list, like 10, 20 ways that money has supported you. Money supports me by putting a roof over my head, right? Money supports you, you have light in your house. Money supports you by having running water. Anything at all, you give thanks and gratitude to the ways that money has been able to support you and be there for you in the past and in the current reality, right? In the present. What that's going to do is going to shift your mindset really quickly in the next tip, which is if you have the idea or the belief that money is bad, that only greedy people have a lot of money, that money is evil, and so this list is going to help you overcome the next tip on here, which is how you currently feel about money. Okay, do you really feel that money is bad? And it's no judgment. You can feel whatever you feel about money, but the point is that we're trying to fix that for you, so that as you're going through your business and as you're building a foundation for your business, as more money comes in to your business, those large amounts of money that are going to come in through your business don't scare you, and that you continue to have a great relationship with money so that you don't mess it up, go into debt, end up being broke at the end of the month. And side note, right now in the industry, the service-based entrepreneurial industry, across the board, there's a lot of service-based entrepreneurs who don't have a great relationship with money and end up, they make 10, 20, 30K a month, and at the end of the month, they're practically broke, which is unreal to me. I cannot believe that there are people out there that make that much money and are broke at the end of the month. But that does happen if you don't have a good relationship with money. So let's move on to the next one, which is to schedule a money date. So I've had some of my clients do this, and I have them schedule one day a week where they sit down and they look at their finances. They actually look at their finances. Guys, if you are scared to look at your bank balance, if you are scared to look at your statements every month, if you cringe at getting bills at your door, right? And if you're even scared to open up your door thinking it's a bill collector, then definitely do this once a week. It's going to help you understand where your money's going. So take a look at where your money's going and take a look at where your money's coming in. That's going to help you understand subconsciously how you spend money, okay? If you're spending money on things that you don't use, and this is a great tip, you guys. So for clients, for example, who are learning to have a great relationship with money, I've had them do this in the past as well, is where we look at where they're spending money and say, okay, do you actually need Amazon Prime and Netflix and everything else? Like, we look at where they're spending money and their subscriptions, and we look at how often they use it. If you're spending money on things that you're not thankful and grateful for, that's going to create a bad relationship with money if you're struggling with money right now. So one of the things I like to do is have them look at the holes in where they're spending money. So they say, you know what, you're right, I really don't use Amazon Prime anymore. I'm going to save myself $20 a month or whatever it is. You're right, I really don't use Netflix as much. I can, watch YouTube, or I can watch, things online for free. I'm going to save myself, another $30 a month or whatever it is. And so you go from not knowing where your money's going, just spending money, to now having a better relationship with money. And now you also are able to get more money coming in. You're like, wow, I just saved an extra $50 a month. So take a look once a week where your money is going, where you can better invest your money, where it's more valuable to you. And it's not about saving money, because once you have a really good relationship with money and you have a great money mindset, you understand that money, being energy, is endless. Money is just an endless supply. You can get as much money as you want when you actually create this high vibe energy around money, and you're no longer struggling with thinking that money is limited. So creating this money date is going to help you with that. It's going to help you create a better relationship with money so that you're not cringing when you're looking at your bank account, okay? Next one on the list is to create your dream budget, okay? Not your budget right now, not what you can afford, not what you can't afford, dream budget. If you had an endless supply of money, what will your budget look like? Where will you invest your money? Would you go shopping at the higher end stores? What would you buy? Would you have a chef? Would you have a personal trainer? Would you go on one holiday a year, 3 holidays a year? What does your dream budget look like? Where will you invest this money? What this does is create that dream life that you have in your subconscious, but you're afraid to talk about. So we all have those, by the way, and they change. Your dream life changes as you evolve, you grow, and you clear all your blocks, and you start vibrating higher energy. Your dream life changes. Okay, as you achieve your goals, your goals shift and they change. What you wanted 5 years ago may not be what you want right now, and that's normal. So a great thing to do is to create your dream life budget. Where would you spend this money on? Would your kids still go to public school, or would they go to private school? Would they go to boarding school? So write a list of that out. No matter how ridiculous or dreamy it might seem right now, writing that out, it's going to give you an idea of how easy it actually is to get it. And by easy, I mean your brain is going to block you based on your fears. So if you're right now having a bad relationship with money, are afraid of money, think it's hard to get money, you're living paycheck to paycheck, what's going to happen is your brain is going to confirm that it's a reality, and it's going to block you on paths, decisions, ideas, people, connections that can help you to actually achieve your money goals. Okay? And this is something naturally that your brain does, because the brain keeps you in repetitive motion, which is why you're able to see patterns with people. If people's, for example, if you have a friend who starts a project and never finishes it, that's their that's their pattern. If you have another friend who always picks the bad guys, the red flag guys, that's their pattern. And your brain keeps you in a pattern because it's safe, not because it's fun, not because you're excited about these bad patterns. It's because patterns are easy, because you know what to expect. There's no surprises. So on a subconscious level, you're going to continue to have a bad relationship with money if you don't fix your relationship with money. So these are really great, fun ways to shift your relationship with money. It might seem a little like silly, but what you're doing is subconsciously, you're changing those negative patterns. So that consciously, what's going to happen is next time you go to the grocery store and you're spending money, you're going to be like, oh, I have money, I'm excited. It's then going to become a habit. What that does then, doing all these steps, is that it shifts your confidence with money. So that later on, when you're selling a product, when you're selling a service, when you're having money conversations, you're not going to be scared about it anymore. You're going to have this glow, this confidence, and then your potential clients and your prospects are going to feel that energy. They're going to feel that confidence. They're going to see it when you're having a video call with them, and they're going to trust you. People don't trust other people who are scared, who are worried, who don't know what they're doing, who have this frantic energy. They just don't. So if you are in the service-based industry, which you should be in because you like these videos and you're in my channel, then you're going to have eventually those money conversations with your clients. And so this is a really great, easy, fun way to shift your money mindset and start feeling more confident about money, because money is just energy. All right, that's the video for today. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.